I had hoop dreams. That was my dream, to go to the NBA. I had hoop dreams. From 8 years old to 18 years old, I played basketball all day long. And I thought that that's what I wanted to do. My goal, like I said, was to go to the league. Unfortunately, I wasn't tall enough. I can use that as an excuse, right? I wasn't good enough. Once that came to my reality, I'm like, oh man, Kev, it's time to grow up. It's time to get into the big world, the adult world. What are you gonna do with yourself? I said, you know what? My goal is to be the chief information officer of a Fortune 500 company. So I did literally every single thing that I could possibly do to get to that point. I got 2 college degrees, one in business management and the other in information systems and technology. And then I had 2 six-figure certifications by the time I graduated college. I was the IT vice president of my IT organization. So I had all the credentials, so I was ready. And then I said, you know what? I want to land a leadership development program opportunity. So right out of school, I landed a $65,000, $70,000 job. And then I was able to move from Virginia Beach with my wife to Pittsburgh to then Boston, Massachusetts. And at this time, I'm like, man, is this something that I really want to do? Because I started to realize, like, man, I put all my years, all my time to go after this goal or dream that I had. Later to realize, like, once I was there, that wasn't what I really wanted. And so as I'm in corporate America, like, my mom is happy, my family is happy, my friends are happy. Kevin, you're making money, you're doing your thing. You're gonna be in a leadership position before you know it. And I was feeling empty. Like, I was feeling like, man, this isn't for me. I'd come in on Monday, everyone's like, man, I can't wait till the weekend. I had like 7 IT vice presidents who mentored me at the time. They're all making $250,000, $500,000 a year. And they would mentor me. And I remember these trends that they had. They were all overweight, they were unhealthy, they were traveling like every 2 weeks, internationally even. They didn't have wedding bands on their finger. Also, this thing that we call a job that has, like, you know, stability, they were getting laid off. So I was like, there has to be another way. There has to be another way. Because I don't know if this is for me. I'm starting to realize that I learned that out at 24 years old, 23 years old. I'm like, okay, I want to make money. I want to start my own business. I'm looking at all these people online. They're doing great things. They're creating influence. They're making an impact. They're making a lot of money. I said, I want that. I started reading a lot of books. I started listening to a lot of podcasts. I started getting all into personal development. I started learning all these different things. I said, you know what? I'm gonna be a force to mess with. I'm gonna now start my own company. So I leveraged my day job in Boston, Massachusetts to move to San Diego, California, because my wife and I, we both knew that if we were gonna go all in on this whole entrepreneurship thing, we were gonna have to move to Southern California, because that's where all the magic was happening. So we said, okay, we gotta be around like-minded people, let's go. So I leveraged my day job to move out to San Diego. Boom, I landed in San Diego. Thank you, God, for allowing me that opportunity. And then from there, within 3 months of going and moving to San Diego, an entrepreneur conference comes across my newsfeed. I've never been to an entrepreneur conference a day in my life. So I said, all right, babe, let's do this thing. There's a lot of people there who inspired us over the last couple of years. Let's go. I'd love to meet them in person. So we go to this conference. We're learning so much stuff. We're being inspired. And what's cool about this was we were in an environment where everyday average people will consider us crazy, but we were all crazy together in that one place. Super inspiring. So it was at that point in time that we invested into a business coach. $36,000. I didn't even tell my parents for the first 2.5, 3 years because I knew they wouldn't understand. I knew they wouldn't get it. I said it wasn't even important. So I kept it to myself. My wife kept it to, ourselves. We were the only ones who knew about it. From there, we went all in. 1 year moving to San Diego, we quit our day job. That was the goal. The goal was always, hey, within 1 year of moving to California, we're gonna quit our day jobs. That was why we hired a business coach. We made 6 figures in sales within the first 12 months of starting our business and within the first 12 months of moving to San Diego. And the rest is history after that.